Deep within the heart of India, there exist ascetic groups shrouded in mystery. These groups have thrived for centuries, maintaining ancient traditions and practices that are both fascinating and enigmatic. Their way of life is a stark contrast to the modern world, offering a glimpse into a different realm of existence. These ascetics are not just religious figures, they are symbols of resilience and spiritual dedication. They are the Naga Sadhus and Aghoris, revered and feared for their intense practices. The Naga Sadhus, known for their fierce appearance and rigorous lifestyle, often participate in rituals that test the limits of human endurance. The Aghoris, on the other hand, are known for their unorthodox methods and their willingness to engage with the macabre. Both groups are united in their quest for spiritual enlightenment, though their paths are vastly different. These men are on a quest for spiritual liberation. Their journey is not just a physical one, but a deeply spiritual endeavor that requires immense discipline and unwavering faith. The Naga Sadhus and Aghoris believe that through their extreme practices, they can transcend the physical world and achieve a higher state of consciousness. Their dedication to their spiritual path is evident in every aspect of their lives. Their methods are extreme, pushing the boundaries of human endurance. From walking on fire to meditating in harsh conditions, these ascetics endure physical and mental challenges that are unimaginable to most. Their practices are not just about testing their limits, but are deeply symbolic, representing their detachment from the material world and their commitment to their spiritual journey. Naga Sadhus, often completely naked, are easily recognizable. Their nudity is a symbol of their renunciation of worldly possessions and their complete devotion to their spiritual path. They cover their bodies with ash, which is not just a ritualistic practice, but also a symbol of their mortality and their connection to the divine. The ash serves as a reminder of the transient nature of life and the importance of spiritual purity. They smear their bodies with ash, symbolizing their detachment from the material world. This practice is deeply rooted in their belief system and is a daily ritual that reinforces their spiritual commitment. The ash, taken from sacred fires, is believed to have purifying properties and is a constant reminder of their spiritual goals. For the Naga Sadhus, every action, no matter how small, is imbued with spiritual significance. Aghoris, on the other hand, engage with what is considered taboo. Their practices often involve rituals performed in cremation grounds, using human skulls and bones as part of their ceremonies. These acts are not meant to shock, but to challenge societal norms and to confront the fear of death and the unknown. The Aghoris believe that by facing these taboos head-on, they can achieve a deeper understanding of life and death. They challenge societal norms to attain enlightenment. Their path is one of breaking boundaries and questioning the status quo. The Aghoris practices are a form of spiritual rebellion, a way to transcend the limitations imposed by society and to reach a state of higher consciousness. Through their extreme and often misunderstood practices, they seek to uncover the ultimate truths of existence and to attain spiritual liberation. The journey to becoming a Naga Sadhu or Aghori is arduous. It demands complete renunciation of worldly possessions and desires. Aspirants leave behind their families, their homes, and their past lives. They embark on a life of austerity and spiritual discipline. Their training is rigorous, both physically and mentally. They practice celibacy, meditation, and yoga. They live off alms, relying on the kindness of strangers. Their detachment from material possessions is absolute. Naga Sadhus and Aghoris are known for their mastery over their physical bodies. They believe that pushing the body to its limits helps transcend earthly desires. They practice extreme forms of yoga and meditation, enduring harsh weather conditions. Some even practice self-mortification, like holding their arms raised for years. This intense discipline is not for the faint of heart. It is a testament to their unwavering commitment to their spiritual goals. Death and mortality are central to the philosophies of both Naga Sadhus and Aghoris. They believe in confronting death head-on to overcome the fear of it. Aghoris, in particular, engage in rituals that most would find unsettling. They meditate in cremation grounds, use human skulls in rituals, and even consume human remains. These practices, though shocking to outsiders, are part of their spiritual path. They believe that by confronting the taboo, they transcend duality and attain enlightenment. Section 5. The Aghori embracing the taboo. Aghoris, a more secluded sect, are often misunderstood. Their practices, considered extreme and unorthodox, stem from their unique philosophy. They believe in the oneness of all creation. They embrace what society deems impure or unholy. They believe that by accepting everything, including death and decay, they achieve true spiritual liberation. Their practices, though shocking to some, are rooted in their belief system. Section 6. Myths and misconceptions, separating fact from fiction. Many myths and misconceptions surround Naga Sadhus and Aghoris. These enigmatic figures have long been subjects of fascination and fear, often shrouded in mystery and misunderstanding. Some believe they possess supernatural powers or engage in black magic. Stories of their supposed abilities have been passed down through generations, adding layers of intrigue and sometimes fear. While they are deeply spiritual, it's important to separate fact from fiction. Their practices, though often misunderstood, are deeply rooted in spirituality and ancient traditions. Their practices are rooted in ancient traditions and beliefs. These traditions have been passed down through centuries, forming a rich tapestry of rituals and customs that are integral to their way of life. While some may seem strange or even frightening, they are not meant to harm others. Instead, these practices are often aimed at achieving higher states of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. Understanding their beliefs helps dispel the myths and appreciate their unique way of life. By learning more about their customs and the reasons behind their practices, we can foster a greater sense of respect and appreciation for their spiritual journey. The Naga Sadhus and Aghoris are not just relics of the past, they are living embodiments of a rich cultural heritage. Their way of life offers a glimpse into a world that is vastly different from the modern, yet profoundly connected to the essence of human spirituality. By separating fact from fiction, we can better understand and appreciate the depth of their spiritual practices. This understanding not only enriches our knowledge, but also bridges the gap between different cultures and beliefs. Section 7. Historical significance, their place in India's past. India, a land of rich cultural heritage and diverse traditions, has always been a melting pot of various spiritual practices and beliefs. Among these, the Naga Sadhus and Aghoris hold a unique and intriguing place. Their presence is not just a modern phenomenon, but is deeply rooted in the annals of Indian history. Naga Sadhus and Aghoris have a long and fascinating history in India. These ascetic warriors are often seen as the epitome of renunciation and spiritual discipline. Their practices, though sometimes misunderstood, are aimed at achieving a higher state of consciousness and liberation from the cycle of life and death. They are believed to have existed for centuries, their lineage passed down through generations. The origins of Naga Sadhus can be traced back to ancient times when they were part of the warrior ascetic groups that protected the land and its people. Their rigorous training and austere lifestyle set them apart from other spiritual practitioners. Their role in society has evolved over time. In ancient India, they were not only spiritual guides, but also played a crucial role in the defense of the realm. They were revered for their bravery and spiritual prowess, often called upon in times of war and conflict. They were once advisors to kings and warriors. Their counsel was sought in matters of state and warfare, and their blessings were considered essential for victory and prosperity. The kings of ancient India held them in high esteem, often consulting them before making important decisions. Today, they are seen as holy men, often sought out for blessings and spiritual guidance. Despite the passage of time, their influence remains significant. People from all walks of life come to them seeking solace, wisdom, and spiritual enlightenment. Their presence at religious festivals and gatherings continues to draw large crowds. Their presence in Indian culture is a testament to the country's diverse spiritual landscape. The Naga Sadhus and Aghoris symbolize the enduring spirit of India's ancient traditions, bridging the past and the present. Their unique way of life and unwavering dedication to their spiritual path continue to inspire and intrigue people around the world. Section 8. Modern Encounters, Naga Sadhus and Aghoris today. In modern India, Naga Sadhus and Aghoris continue to live their ascetic lives. They are a visible presence at religious gatherings, particularly the Kumbh Mela. Their numbers may be dwindling, but their traditions endure. While their way of life may seem at odds with the modern world, they offer a different perspective on life, death, and spirituality. Their continued existence serves as a reminder of the diverse paths to enlightenment. Section 9. Conclusion. A legacy of renunciation and spiritual exploration. The Naga Sadhus and Aghoris represent a fascinating and often misunderstood aspect of Indian spirituality. Their extreme practices and beliefs challenge conventional norms. Their dedication to their chosen path is undeniable. They remind us that the pursuit of spiritual liberation takes many forms. Their legacy of renunciation and self-discovery continues to intrigue and inspire, offering a glimpse into a world beyond the material.